Alrighty, welcome to our writing section for today, and our objective is I can answer questions about a text using story evidence. So let's all say it together one more time. I can answer questions about a text using story evidence. Well, we are going to be answering questions about a text, that means about a story, using story evidence. So we're going to make sure to look at the story to find evidence, to find clues or examples in order to answer our questions about the story. So let's go ahead and look at our resource page 1, which looks like this. So let's look at the first question together. What good news did Doc tell the kids? Well, we can remember the story that we just read about It's So Hot. And what good news do we remember? We might remember that Doc told them about their mom. And what was the mom going to do? The mom was going to drive them to the beach. Or about her dad. And he was going to make them food for their picnic, right? So let's go ahead and bring out our backpack page 17. So this is our story, and we're going to find evidence in this story in order to answer the questions. You need this story so you can answer the questions here, because sometimes we can remember things, but we don't remember exactly what they say. We just remember a few things. So let's look at our story to answer question number 1. What good news did Doc tell the kids? Well, let's see. Let's read a little bit. It's so hot I'm melting. We're melting too. Look at Golly, he's panting. This is Doc. I have good news. My mom said she'll drive us to the beach. Okay, so we see that that's some good news right there. So we can go ahead and put a little check mark because that is evidence for our question over here for number 1. Yay, what a mom. She's fantastic. My dad said he'll pack a picnic for us. Well, Doc is also telling the kids the good news about the dad packing picnic. Packing some food for their picnic. So way to go, Doc's dad. Thanks for asking your mom to take us, Doc. You're welcome. The beach has a big lake. We'll go swimming. It'll feel good to get wet. I'll be the first one to jump in the lake. No, you won't. You'll have to beat me to it first. Sorry, you'll have to beat me to be first. Let's go. All right, so let's see. We just put a check mark right next to I have good news. My mom said she'll drive us to the beach. And we put a check mark right next to my dad said he'll pack a picnic for us. So let's try to answer number 1. What good news did Doc tell the kids? Well, this is a question, and we have a few lines to write sentences. So we're going to make sure we write full sentences in order to answer the question. So what good news did Doc tell the kids? We could start off with Doc told the kids. What was it? I have good news. My mom said she'll drive us to the beach. Doc told the kids her mom will drive them to the beach. Awesome. So we found some story evidence. Let's try to see what was our other one. Check mark right there. My dad said he'll pack a picnic for us. All right, so our first sentence, Doc told the kids her mom will drive them to the beach. She also told them her dad will pack them a picnic. Period. So there you go. 2 sentences, and I answered the question. What good news did Doc tell the kids? I used the evidence from the story in order to get my answers. So let's read my answer. Doc told the kids her mom will drive them to the beach. She also told them her dad will pack them a picnic. 2 sentences. Started with a capital, ended with a period. Started with a capital, ended with a period. Let's look at who we're talking about. We're talking about Doc. Doc is going to be the person we're talking about, so we are going to use the pronouns her and she. So Doc told the kids her mom will drive them to the beach. She, meaning Doc, also told them her, Doc, dad will pack them a picnic. Do we see how our pronouns are used instead of using Doc all the time? Make sure you're using the correct pronouns when you are answering questions about who our characters are. So now that you see my example, you can go ahead and work on questions 2 and 3 by yourself, and make sure you get evidence from your story. If you don't have resource page 1 printed out, it's totally fine. You could use your journal. Write your questions in your journal from here. What good news did Doc tell the kids? Give yourself some space. What did Hot Rod say about the beach? Give yourself some space to write. And how can you tell that Oswald wants to go swimming? Give yourself some space to write. Either you do it on the resource page or in your journal. When you are done, take a picture, put it on Class Dojo, and then we'll be good to go. Thank you for watching our writing section.